You meet somebody who doesn't like Seinfeld. And first of all, you think, what's wrong with them? They obviously have some sort of mental defection. But they say it with such fucking, like, shit-eating, like, disdain. Like, oh, yeah, she had man hands. Oh, what does that mean? Oh, that Seinfeld reference. Oh, I never watched Seinfeld. I never got into it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Why didn't you like it? I didn't like Jerry, which obviously, again, you're not using your brain to the full capacity to actually watch the show, because Jerry is the least funniest person on the show. I go back and forth if it's Elaine or George, then Kramer, then Jerry. Not to say Jerry doesn't have some funny moments, but he does. But to say that you don't like it because of that is insane. And the other thing that that always annoyed me about Seinfeld, the criticism that it got, was that it didn't have enough minority actors in the show, which is true. I mean, it was a pretty vanilla cast for the most part, but so was every show at that time. And so, like, any show, you have a black show, it's mostly black characters. You have a white show, it's mostly white characters. Now, in today's day and age, that has changed a little bit, but there's still the what do I say? The tokens of a show. Like, let me digress for a second here. Let's go back. I mean, in 1990s, I'm talking about Seinfeld here. It hasn't been a program for what, 20 years? Yeah, something like that. But the idea that all these other popular shows were marketing this diversity is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, I don't like Seinfeld. Oh, not a lot of black people there. Didn't have a lot of Hispanics. Barely any Asians. Do you remember Friends? Remember that episode where Monica, had that hunger strike to commemorate Cesar Chavez? Yeah, I remember that. Or the one that Ross, he took in, he just got so infatuated with Kwanzaa that, it took over the whole show. Yeah, neither do I, because it never happened.